This here is my flash. YN560 Yongnuo. Version 1. Little problem with the little sensor in the front. Cover's gone. I got it attached to a receiver. There's an odd object on the front. This is my number 2. My other one's right here. Both attached to the receivers. But I have some cardboard paper type stuff on it. But all in all, it's my Snoot. This paper is actually from the inside of a Christmas paper. And this is where they wrap the Christmas paper around. So basically, cut it in half. I could have made it smaller, but I intentionally didn't want to use it for this at first. But the reason it's large now, because I have it for my strobe, which is larger than my flash, but more control with my flash. So, put it on here, taped it, taped the end so it can stay that size, and bam, I have a Snoot, which basically elongates and beams the light directly where you want it to be, rather than spreading everywhere else. This is not a problem because it's actually looped a couple times inside, so you know light coming out of that. And we turn it on. No light. And it works better if you have black material, but this just works perfectly fine. I did a couple food things with it, and self-portraits, and bodyscaping, which I will be doing with this. And my rechargeable batteries in there. It also has the port, which I think is the Canon battery pack that comes on it. It's right here, which is awesome because this is a cheap flash and it has that. Nice little accessory to have for more power. You know, these things are already great with rechargeable batteries. And just imagine having that. Now I'm banging stuff up, so that's just that. It's my homemade Snoot, you know. Yes. Hello there. This is Photographix, and I'm doing a video on the flashes that I use. I have 2 of these. One's currently behind me with a homemade Snoot on it that I may make a video of. But anyway, this is the Yongnuo, however you want to say it, from China, Speedlight, fully manual, YN560. I have the first one, which has a crazy how to read dial. Version 2 has an LCD that you can read, know what the heck it's doing. But anyway, they're nice, they're powerful, manual, cheap. I'm a Nikon user, Team Nikon, but they also work on a Canon, Pentec, or whatever has a hot shoe, because it only reads 1 pin. So whatever has a hot shoe, you can read it on there, and it works. Old or new cameras. Just turn it on by holding this button, you know. Pilot light right there. There's also a button. That's the only drawback about this flash. It's just hard to press this button, which basically is a test, you know, do that. But I don't find myself needing to do that, especially when I have triggers. But that's the light. Says, hey, I'm ready to flash again, you know. And to demonstrate this better without having to press this button, I am going to attach my flash to a trigger and a receiver. Alright, so it's on. Turn that on. Attach that on there. My battery door is open. So now I can go ahead and trigger. Anyway, Yeah. So basically what I'm doing is I am showing you how fast of a recycle time this is. Right now, see the red light is on. It never turns green because recycle time is really fast. You know. So that's that. Bump it up halfway. Went off. Still red. Full power. It's green in less than 3 seconds. It's back to red. It's ready to flash again. Do it again. Bam. Do it again. That's on full power. You know, which I rarely shoot it on. So if I'm shooting a couple shots, you know, every time light went off. So, yeah. It's great flash. And that's pretty much that. You know, you can control the zoom from 105 to 24, and also has 3 slave modes, 2 slave modes, and 1 manual mode. So you got manual, slave 1, slave 2. You know, just hit the mode button, go on to slave 1. The slave 1 is it shoots as it's being triggered. Slave 2, it shoots a little bit after it's being triggered. So basically gives you ability to shoot and capture the light for better understanding, which I don't use much. And they have their own different settings. You can set it on slave, you know, for full power. Go back to manual, you have your less than half power. Now it's half power. But yeah, that's pretty much it about this flash. It's a great flash. Bought off Amazon. I got mine for $60. Maybe a little bit more. Version 2 is like $70 something, which is still not bad compared to $600. So, want to buy a flash, you don't know what you want to get? Want to learn? YN560.